Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lyrics, and in today's reading we are going to get a quick yes or no answer. So yeah, I'm gonna go like really quick, especially in the intro, so you don't spend an hour here. So we have pile 1 with the Wild Unknown Tarot, pile 2 with the Mystical Manga Tarot, pile 3 with Angel Tarot, pile 4 with the Constellation Tarot, and pile 5 with the Shadowscapes Tarot. So I'm gonna turn the first card so that you can have like a look of each artwork. Also, I didn't like, first I was like I should pick a card, like a specific card, but then I was like no, let's just turn it, and so like maybe you can pick your pile with the card that got flipped out. So there you go. Take all the time that you need to pick. You can pick more than one pile for different questions. There is no limit. You can ask 5 different questions and pick each pile for each question. It's completely fine. And yeah, and I'm gonna get started with pile 1. Hi pile 1, if you choose the Wild Unknown Tarot, this is going to be your answer for any question, but a yes or no answer with a bit of extra information, of course. So this first card is going to be representing like the theme of your question. If it doesn't fit completely, you can still stick around and stay for the yes or no answer, but yeah, I wanted to have like a feel of the energy of your question. So yes, then we're gonna see with this card if it's a yes or a no, with this card if it can change, and with this card what you need to do either to make a change or just to reinforce it, or like just extra like advice, I guess, from spirit. Okay, let's get started. So for your overall energy, you got the 5 of Wands. So right away I will say that your question, sorry, not the answer. Your question is probably about like some sort of conflict that's been going on in your life. I'm getting the vibe like very strongly that either with a family member or like romantic. I think for some of you it could be like in your work or like, yeah, work environment or school, but I think like for the majority of you it's with someone that you care deeply about. So like really something that's been bothering you and that has creating some sort of chaos in your life, like really like it's been affecting you so much that it's it yeah it touched everything that you do because it's always on your mind. I think it's something that I feel like it's really heavy on you. So let's get started and see if it's a yes or a no. I don't want to delay it because I feel like you guys really need that answer. So we have the Hangman. And okay, I never liked the Hangman as a yes or no, because to me the Hangman is all about a pause, you know, a moment of surrender, of waiting. So I will say that there isn't you're not gonna like that. There is no really a yes or a no here. It's that it's just a matter of time for this to be resolved. And I think it's just about you letting go of it, really. I would say it's more of a no, especially because we have bat here, and this bat has red eyes, with give it a weird vibe because I love bats. Like I think they're really cute animals. I have one that live around my house, and yeah. Anyway, that's not the point. But here with the red eyes and just the vibe of it, I would go with a no. But no matter what, really, I think that here you need to stop overthinking it, because I think that whatever the conflict is, and with whoever it's involving in your life, either a romantic partner, family member, someone at work, no matter what type of situation it is, you need to take a step back from it so that you can see it from a more broader perspective, have a more like calm and serene approach to it. Then let's see if it can change. You got the Two of Pentacles. So right away, just before we talk about the usual meaning of the Two of Pentacles, it's a butterfly, and as you might know, butterfly are all about transformation. And I think that by letting go of your by stopping to be so hyper focused on this conflict, by stopping to want to solve it, that's how you're going to get the result that you want. That's how you're going to shift things around. Because no matter if you wanted a yes or a no as your answer, Spirit is saying that your answer is going to come naturally as long as you get in balance and you start relaxing and stop just being so focused on it. Because the Two of Pentacles, it's all about finding balance, being aware that there is ups and downs in life, being flexible. And so to me it applies to this conflict. It's being able to recognize that conflict happen. We are human, we are not always the perfect version of ourselves, and it's about accepting that either you are the one that did the wrong thing or either the other person was. You need to take a step back so that it can come in balance. And so yes, the answer can change because there is nothing fixed here. It's all depending on you, really. It's like Spirit is like, we can't say a yes or a no for sure, because this is not something that is that easy to be answered. This is not something that is that easy to be fixed. It needs a lot of time, and it needs a lot of work and finding balance within this conflict, but also within yourself. And let's see what other advice we have. We have the Ten of Cups. I like that for you, because we are like, this is really like something that can feel challenging, and we have these ending cards that is just pure happiness, pure bliss. So also the Ten of Cups is a lot about family. So I think that for a lot of you, this is a conflict that is either involving a friend or a family member, someone in you very close, that you are really close with, basically. And I'm strongly feeling that there is definitely a way for you to fix this, if it's that one to do it. There is a way for you to be happy and to stop that conflict from affecting you. But you are the only one who can do that. You are the only one who can say, okay, I need to take a step back. I need to take time to reflect, to understand what happened here, what I created, and what is coming from the other person in this situation, and how I can balance that out. And it doesn't mean that you have to forgive or not, whatever this is. It doesn't mean that you have to just go back and pretend nothing happened. This is not about pretending nothing happened, whatever the situation is. But this is about understanding that you need to find balance for your answer to come, and you need to take a step back, because I think it's a really forward answer that you're looking for. Something that you already know, but you are so focused on this conflict, on what is happening, that you can't see it. And so you're blocked in this really gray, dark area, when you can have all of these colors, you can have this happiness. All it takes for this happiness, and I love, like, it's the infinite symbol here. It's like balance will bring you infinite joy. That's how I see it, because also with the colors. So it's like balance and transformation here in your case is going to bring you ultimate happiness. But Spirit really is acknowledging that right now things are really complicated for you, really confusing and chaotic, and they are encouraging you to take a step back from it. Change your perspective on it, get away from it a little bit, and you will see things more clearly. Okay, I just one last card. So I kept this deck around just in case I wanted one more answer, one more anything. So this is the Angel answer tarot deck. So let's see if we can have anything more for you. Okay, no, I want this one. Choose a new direction. Okay, so yeah, again, I think that you need to choose a new direction. Like you need to choose to see this in a new light. You need a new perspective on this. You need to step back. But also, this is not a sad card. You know, there are so many people watching. It's like they're celebrating something. He's creating like almost a sunset, or I don't know what's going on. But yeah, this is a pretty good card. It's just like seeing things from a different perspective and taking a step back is not the bad move for you. This is really what you need to do. And to me, it's just like extra confirmation that you need to start seeing things differently and stop. Maybe you wanted to fix things a certain way, and Spirit is like, whatever is going on, you need a step back so you can see things differently and so you can approach it differently. It's not about just choosing something completely different. It's just choosing a new way of seeing it and a new way to approach it. Okay, pile one, this is going to be it for your reading. I hope it helped a little bit. I know that I was not really like straightforward with a yes or a no, which is a bit frustrating. I can see how, but here I could not. Like I say, I think it's a no, but I could not. There was so much more to it. It's much more of a pose than a yes or a no. It's right in the middle for me with the Hangman. So, yeah. I hope I will get the chance to read for you again someday. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you again sometimes. Bye! Hi pal 2, if you choose the mystical manga tarot, this is going to be your yes or no answer. So we are going to start with this card. This is going to be the overall energy of your question, I guess, like a bit of a theme. So it doesn't have to fit exactly your question. It's just to help me get an idea. Even if it doesn't fit at all, you can still stay for the answer. I think that it doesn't completely change the result here. It's just really something that I like to do. So like, could give you extra confirmation, and it helped me get a vibe of your guys' energy. So this is going to be the yes or no answer. This is going to be either I can change, and this is going to be extra advice from Spirit. If it can apply to a way of changing it or a way of keeping the answer you want, it's just like really open here. Okay, let's get started because it's supposed to be a quick reading, so I'm not going to ramble too much. I mean, I'm trying. So for the overall energy, you get the Page of Cups. And okay, it's very weird because before I do this reading, I was getting the vibe that I would get one pile that their question would be about manifestation. And when I saw this Page of Cups, I was like, okay, so it's not always the first meaning of the Page of Cups, but the Page of Cups are like a dreamy vibe to it. Like he's a bit of an idealistic and maybe like a dreamer, and like I got right away, like I was reminded of like when I was thinking of this reading, and I was like, someone or some pal is going to ask about some manifestation. And the Page of Cups can also be associated with spirituality, psychic abilities. And so I'm thinking that a lot of you are asking about something that you are manifesting. Of course, Cups talk about feelings, so it could be about a romantic partner or a friendship, but I really think that it could be way more broader than that. It could be about your studies, your work, literally anything that you've been manifesting. I think that you are dying to know if it's coming, or if a dream that you have is just wishful thinking, or that you've been feeling intuitively that there is something coming that you've been dreaming of for a while, and you're wondering if you're right or if you're delusional. That's the vibe I'm getting here. So yeah, let's get your answer. And we got the King of Coin. So that would be the King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm not gonna make you wait. Make you wait any longer. I would say it's a yes. Definitely. Also because we went from a page to a king. beside them not being like cups, one is cup, one is coin, but pentacles. But yeah, I'm saying yes, it's coming, and it's going to be even bigger than you thought it would be. So even if your question is not about something that you're manifesting, I think that the answer is yes, and it's going to be a huge yes, like something that you haven't seen coming. Also, of course, the King of Coin is all about success, especially when it comes to business, wealth, getting a lot of your investments back. So like if you invest a lot in school and you're wondering if you will get that job, that's definitely a yes, and you're gonna get a better job than you think. That's the advice I'm getting here. Something really stable, that is a really stable yes, even for me. Like something really, also really grounded, because you know the King of Coin is really someone that is grounded and sure of himself. So yeah, it's a huge yes to me. Can it change? We have the Star. So the vibe I'm getting here is that it can change if it is what you want. It's like, it's almost like with the stars, I'm getting the vibe is that whatever you want it to be, it can be. You are in charge here, and whatever you're asking, whatever manifestation or anything else that it is that you're wanting to know about, it's a huge yes. And if at any point you want that answer to be a no, it can be a no. It's like you have the power. And because you know, it's really funny because his eyes are closed, and I'm getting the vibe that whatever your answer is, you're almost blind to an answer that you should already be seeing. It's like if you're asking about, okay, so if you're asking about, you want to manifest a job, let's keep with this example, or a relationship. I like also a relationship because it's the cup. So let's say if you're manifesting a job or relationship, and you have all these specific ideas in your head, Spirit is saying it's a yes, you can have it 100%. And if at any point you decide, okay, no, scratch that, I was wrong, after more careful reflection, after thinking about it, I changed my mind, I want something else, then you can have it as well. And I think this is just Spirit being like, open your eyes to the power of your manifestation. See how powerful you are, because you have the King of Coin and you have the Star. You have a Major Arcana and you have a King. You in the Star, you know, the Star is about dream come true, everything that you ever wanted. It's about, yeah, hope, inspiration as well. It's like, just she's on top of things, he's on top of things. So you can be either of them. It's up to you. Just open your eyes. Open your eyes and see it. And for your final advice, you got the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, okay, so in this situation, like, she is blindfolded. Like, what was I talking about? See, you're asking something, and you're asking if it can change. And we're asking, like, what else do you need to know, you know? It can change, yes, if you want to. Do you want it? Yes, it's yours. And final advice, just, she's blindfolded, she's restrained. Stop deceiving yourself. You know, she's all about deceit. That's the biggest meaning to me of the Seven of Swords. And you are deceiving yourself by not seeing that you can have a yes or a no to this question. It's all up to you. And you don't have to do anything crazy. It's yours already. Whichever way you want it. Open your eyes and see it. Stop deceiving yourself. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it. Stop lying to yourself. Stop. I really think it's like almost you're making yourself smaller. Because, see, we have a page here, and this is just, you know, a minor arcana. When your answers are like a major arcana and a king, you can be those things. You can be anything that you want. Stop deceiving yourself by thinking that it's not the case. Stop making yourself smaller than you are. You are a king. You are the Star. Just go for it. you can have everything that you want and way more, because those two are like beyond anything that you can dream of. So go out there and go get it. Go get that person that you want. Go get that job, because it's there waiting for you, literally waiting for you to see that it's waiting for you. Okay, I want to funnel also, like I did that for pile 1, so I'm gonna do that for you as well. So that's the angel answer. So I want like a final little anything really that spirit wants to share with us. But really, it's like I keep hearing them in my head being like, just see, just open your eyes and see all we have for you. Okay, apparently they don't want to give me a card, and they want compromise. Okay, interesting. Okay, but I like how it's compromise, but look at that scale. There's this balance here. So we have some Libra energy here with that, because the other scale always remind me of Libra, so you can be a Libra. But with compromise and the scale here, I just feel like, look how happy she is as well. To me, it's like, it's gonna sound weird, but it's like you don't have to compromise anything. It's not about, I don't see it as you have to compromise. I see it as you don't have to compromise anything. You can be as bold as you want. You have to prioritize your own needs and your own wishes, and don't compromise with anyone or anything about what it is that you want, and just go get it, because I don't think that you have the slightest idea of how much is waiting for you, especially with all those people with their eyes closed. There is so much waiting for you. There is all of it. Stop compromising. Stop making yourself smaller. Maybe you're lying to yourself to please others. You know, it's like you want all those things, but you're thinking, oh no, I can't do it, and this person say I can't, or this person will be disappointed in me. No, don't compromise for others. Don't compromise your own happiness. See that it's waiting for you and go grab it. Go get it. Okay. That's gonna be it for your reading pile 2. I hope you get your answers, and I hope you go out there and go get it in the physical, because it's desperately calling your name. It really wants you to go and get it. Whatever it is that you're asking about, just it's for you. Go for it. And I hope I will get the chance to read for you again someday. Please take care of yourself, and I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching. Bye! Hi, pile 3. If you choose the Angel Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So this card is going to be about the energy of your question, like what your question is about. Don't feel discouraged if it doesn't fit completely your question, or even not at all. It's just to have me get a vibe of your energy, really, more than anything else. And it could be extra confirmation, you know, if it resonates, but you can still stick for the yes or no answer no matter what, which will be this card. Then we will see with this card if it can change, if it's a definite yes or no, or if it can evolve. And with this, we're gonna get like some advice, either to make a change or to keep it. That's just like I left it really open, and every time it's different, so we'll see. Okay, let's get started. So you got, okay, so for your question, you got the Magician. You are ready. You have the resources or ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So I really think, okay, the first thing that came to my head is like you're feeling stuck about something. So either you're feeling stuck in your job and you're wondering if something like promotion is coming, or if the excitement is coming back, or in a relationship you're wondering if the relationship you'll be manifesting is coming, or if the magic is coming back. There is something about you feeling stuck. So like your question being something that you feel like you've been waiting for it for such a long time, or you've been waiting for that new step, for this, whatever it is. I feel like you've been waiting for not just the answer, but the concrete, tangible thing in your life. You'll be waiting for it for what feels like an eternity. Also with the infinite symbol, to me it's like, it felt like you've been waiting for it forever, you know. And with the Wand, it's like the Wand is a new start. So I'm really getting the vibe that you've been waiting for that new step, that new thing, for, yeah, what feels like an eternity to you. And because he is an angel, it's angel Raziel, I'm feeling like you almost like, I getting the vibe of you like almost every day, like talking to your angels, being like, when is it coming? Is it coming? And they probably are answering, but you're still asking here because it's been so long that you need confirmation again from another source. Yeah, okay, let's get the answer now. We have the Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitment. A guardian angel. So I like we have the angel again. So the Knight of Earth will build the Nine of Pentacles. I would say it's a yes, that it's coming. But okay, it's coming, but I don't think you're ready yet. Because I have, like, with the time to buckle down and get things done, the way I'm seeing here, so like, I know that, I could take the literal meaning of the Knight of Earth. Well, it's close to that, obviously. It's about, about going about it and getting things done because it's gonna turn out great. That's the vibe I'm getting here. But the thing is, okay, I'm rambling, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be a fast reading and I'm just stuck here. But the vibe I'm getting here is that your angels are acknowledging that you've been really loyal to this. Whatever it is that you want, you've been wanting it for a while, or what it is that you're asking about, it's something that you've been wondering for a while, and you have not moved on from it. It's like, no matter what it is, you still haven't got the concrete answer in the physical, in the 3D, but you cannot let it go. And Spirit here are acknowledging this, but look, I know that, like, he's still, he's not moving. It's about him starting to move, but he's not moving. And I'm getting the vibe that they are saying yes. Whatever you're asking about is a yes, but not now. Let's get the idea. Can it change? Can it change? We have the moon. Important psychic insight. Events behind the scene release fear that hold you back. And it can change. It can stop being a yes. But if it does, it will be because of you. The vibe I'm getting is that this can happen. This can be a yes. Your question can be a yes. And maybe you want it to be a no. So the only person who can change the outcome is you. It's like, even if it involves other people, even if it involves, if it's a job you're asking about, obviously it would involve someone hiring you. And the vibe I'm getting here is that you can have it. Let's say it's a job. You can have it. Maybe not just right now. There is a little bit more of work to be done on yourself, but you can have it. But it can easily change because you are your worst enemy in that case. And maybe it's for the better. If the answer that you wanted was a no, then you can really, really easily make it a no. If you don't want it, you can easily make it a no. Because first of all, with psychic insight, I think that, like I said with the beginning, like you're asking your angel, I think you already know all of this. This is just like you, because it's been so long, you needed confirmation again. And I don't know what the confirmation that it is that you want, but whatever you're asking about, it's a yes, you can have it. Not now. There is a little bit more work to be done, but you can easily change that. You can easily change that either because it is what you want, but also if you don't want to change it, you can still change it because you're holding your own self back. Because you are your worst enemy in that case. And what are the other advice we're getting? Page of Earth, scholarship, dependable, patient, successful. You know, okay. We have a page and a knight. So it's almost like, you know, of course the knight is supposed to be a little bit above the page, but here I'm just getting that it's the vibe, and we have two major arcana in the middle. And it's almost like you can have it all, but you need to keep being patient, but also to work on yourself. There is really this vibe that I'm getting here of you having waited for this for a long time, but not being ready to have it because you are not there yet. So it could be either work on yourself, or if it's for like if you're asking about a relationship, it could be that you need to work on yourself more. Or if you're asking about a job, it could mean that you need more to study more, you know, with scholarly, you need to study more, you need to just, there is something that you need to do, and it has to be done by you, and it's going to change the outcome because the other people involved are just waiting for you to be ready. And it's not, they're not like, they don't know they're waiting for you to be ready, it's just that they know that you're not. I don't know if that makes sense, God. But yeah, you can change it, because you can change it even without wanting to, because you might let your fear hold you back. You might decide not to evolve enough to get there, but it can easily be a yes if you do the work, if you put the work. Okay, I'm not sure it made sense. I don't know why I kept like feeling that I was like so confused. And maybe you are confused, because I think that maybe you think because it's been so long that you are there yet, that you don't need to work on it anymore. And with Psychic Insight, I think you can easily ask your angels. And if you have a special connection with angels, Raziel, ask him, but any of your angels that you know that are around you, or archangels, just ask them, because with important psychic insight, I think that you can get all the answer that you want by yourself. And maybe that's what you need to work a little bit more on. Maybe it's your psychic abilities, because I'm really getting the vibe that the answer can change really easily depending on what you do with it and with yourself. But it's a yes. I still feel like it's a yes. Also, like, it's a beautiful horse with like a pretty dashing guy on it. So it's a yes, but not now, and it needs more work, even though it's been in the waiting for a while. Okay. I'm supposed to end the reading here usually, but I want just to have a little more, I don't know, like something more here. So this is the Angel Answer Oracle card. So let's have one more thing for you here. Let's see what spirits want to. Okay. No. Okay. The vibe that I'm getting here, and so I still stick to my yes, just to be clear. The vibe that I'm getting here is, no, you're not ready. Because maybe you've been listening to me and you've been like, I'm not sure this reading is for me. I feel really ready. What is she talking about? And they're like, nope. Whatever you were thinking at this instant, nope. You're not ready yet. That's the strongest vibe I'm getting, is that it is not that thing that you want is not for you. It is for you. Whatever it is that you want, this job, this career, this person, I don't know, this pet, or whatever it might be, it could be as wild as you want. It is for you, but not now. Because you're not ready. And I know this is frustrating to hear, because I can sense that you've been in that situation for a while, but Spirit are still saying that you're not ready. but that it is for you. Okay, I'm gonna end your reading here, pile 3. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I wish you a happy day or night whenever you're watching, and I hope I will get the chance to read for you again someday. Bye! Hi, pile 4. If you choose the Constellation Tower, this is going to be your reading. So we're gonna get started with this card. This is going to give me a vibe of the energy of your question. So if it doesn't fit right away, or if it doesn't fit completely, don't get discouraged. You can still have your answer yes or no here with this card. But for me it's a way to get a vibe of your energy, and even if it's not 100% wrong, right, or 100% wrong, I guess, don't get discouraged by it. Then with this card we're gonna see if it can change or not, and then we're gonna see like some extra messages, advice from spirit. It's always a bit different for every pile, so we'll see what's coming here. So yeah, it's a quick reading, so let's get started. So you get the 6 of Wands for the energy of your question. The vibe I'm getting here is that you're wondering if you're gonna succeed at something. It's like you have already started doing it. So it's like if it's a relationship you're asking about, you're already in it. It's like it's not something new, you're already in it and you're wondering if it's gonna work. Or your job, you just start a new job, or you had a new promotion or new responsibility and you're wondering if you're gonna be able to pull it out to make it work. So this is what I'm getting here. You wondering if what you are doing right now is going to be successful, is going to work in really any area of your life, basically. Okay, so let's see. You got the 7 of Cups. Okay, so the 7 of Cups to me, it's all about being having a lot of option, you know. I think like so many choices in front of you. So the one that I'm getting is that you can success at it if you really want to, because you are going to be faced with the choice of succeeding or losing. And I think it's like the way that I'm feeling it right now is that when the choice is going to be in front of you, it's going to be very blunt. So okay, so let's take a concrete example. Let's say you are wondering about if you are going to succeed at your job, and so time is passing and you're still wondering, and one day your boss come at you and is like, if you want to, I don't know, if you want to really like improve your abilities, we can offer you to go in this little, how do you call that in English? Like little no, it's not formation. Little, like, you know, sometimes you get extra classes to have more information. Like, it's not an internship, but it's like they're gonna offer you like a few days of studying some topic so that you can improve your skills. It's like it's going to offer you a way to improve your skills, and it's going to be up to you to say no or yes. And this no or yes answer that you're going to give your boss is going to be the reason of you succeeding or not. Or okay, let's take another example. I'm not sure it was clear. Or it's like it's a relationship and your person is going to be like, okay, I want to move things to the next level. And it's going to be you who are going to say, yes, let's do it, or no, let's not do it. And if you say yes, that's how you're going to succeed. And if you say no, that's how things might get a bit more complicated. You know, it's like it's going to be your choice to be successful. It's going to be your choice to make it a yes, and it's not something that's going to be like shady or hard to see. It's going to be something very obvious that if you say yes, you are going to succeed, and if you say no, it might make things harder. Okay, I hope I made sense. Then if it can change, you got the 6 of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles to me says that can it change? So the obvious answer would be that the Six of Pentacles is more of a yes. But I'm getting the vibe that it's a no. It's like it's gonna happen that way. It's like it's gonna happen, like your answer is going to be determined by a choice that you are going to make, and an obvious one. It's a yes, but depending on your choice it can change. But what I'm getting is the vibe that the way it's going to present itself is you can't change it. It's like maybe you're going to feeling like, okay, if you are in a relationship and you want it to be successful, you're going to, with the example I get, you might feel, oh yeah, but I don't want something, that a huge commitment. But the thing I'm getting is that you cannot change the way it's going to present itself. All you can change is the answer you're going to give. And then from there, you're going to have the ultimate answer of what you ask. Wow, that's complicated. But the strongest vibe is a yes. It's just that it would depend on you. Which, yeah, it always depends on you, obviously, but it's not going to be complicated. It's like, I'll make it sound complicated, but it's going to be really obvious to you that this exact moment, you're going to be able to see it, that exact moment where you are going to decide if you succeed or if you fail. Okay, and let's have a final idea. We got 8 of Wands. That's every other pile are like at least one major arcana or like a huge card. You got all minor arcana, and so I'm feeling called to notice it, that you didn't had any major arcana. And the vibe that I'm getting is that whatever you're asking about, and maybe some of you are not gonna like this, but this is not something that is insanely important for your life path. It's like, I'm getting the vibe that even if things don't go the way you wanted it, this was not part of your life path. And so your guides or your angels, I'm feeling really your guides are here right now, and they're like, we're gonna give you this answer, but just know that it's in the big picture. Yeah, in the big picture, this answer is not the most important thing, and maybe you should focus on something else. I don't know. It's just really because it's just only really minor arcanas, and really just like really, it's almost like maybe you're not focusing on where you should be focusing right now. And that's why you guys are like, this is gonna be up to you. It's not already written in the stars because this is not as important as you think when it comes to what you wanted to achieve on this planet. And so let's say you're asking about a relationship. This might not be your forever person, or maybe your life purpose did not involve that person. Or okay, let's go back to the meaning of the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is all about something happening fast. So I'm getting the vibe that regardless of this being important or not on the big picture, this is coming fast. So you are going to be faced with this choice really fast. Like I will say in the next month or so. Even with the 8 of Wands, I will say in the next, okay, maybe 2 months. So like the next 8 weeks. I don't know, I want to say 8 weeks. So because 8 and 1 start with a W. Okay, that's a stretch. But in the next month or 2 months, I would say you will be present with that choice, and you will get your answer. Well, your answer to that question will determine the answer to your big question. So it's going to come fast. You are going to be out of wondering about this really soon. Okay, and I want to have a final card. Like I've been having it with what am I saying? I've been doing it with every pile. So that's the angel answer oracle cards. So let's see if we have any final like little message from spirit. I don't feel like to shuffle on camera because I have really small hands, but okay. In the near future, okay, so definitely really something that is coming fast, like really fast. And on the bottom deck is within the next few weeks, so I don't know what you're wondering about, but you are going to know it really soon. And if it has nothing to do with what the energy I picked, if it's something completely different, I feel like saying this. So if you ask about something completely different that I did not pick up on, just know that it's a yes. And maybe you didn't resonate with everything else that I was saying, but I feel like I need to say that, and I didn't for the other piles, so it must be important here. This is a yes, and this is a fast yes. And even if everything else that I say was not resonating with you, I feel like Spirit really want to use that pile as just a yes and one coming really fast. Regardless. It can still apply for some of you, everything else that I say, and for some of you it's just a fast yes. Let's scratch on everything else. Spirit just made me talk for 10 minutes for no reason, apparently. Okay, no, it was not for no reasons, but for some of you, maybe. Okay, that's gonna be it for your readings, pile 4. I hope you enjoy this reading, and please take care of yourself. I wish you a happy day or night whenever you are watching this, and maybe I will get the chance to read for you again someday. Bye! Hi, pile 5. I'm not used to say pile 5. Okay, I'm doing a reading about being really quick, and I'm starting the reading by ramblings. I'm so sorry. Okay, so for today's reading, we are going to start with this card. This is going to be the energy of your question. Don't feel discouraged if it doesn't fit your situation. This is just for me to get a feel of your energy through this card, but if it doesn't resonate, you can still have your answer here with this card. That's going to be a yes or no. Just don't feel discouraged with this one if it doesn't fit your situation. Then with this card, we are going to see if it can change, and with this one, we're gonna get more advice from Spirit, either to change it or how to just, yeah, every time it was really different for every pile, so we'll see. By the way, this is the Shadowscape Tarot, so just to check if you picked the right pile, because I forgot to say that. Yeah, let's get started. I'm starting to ramble already. So you got the Queen of Swords. I love the artwork on this deck. I'm not using it enough. So before we talk about the Queen of Swords, there is Butterfly here, and Butterfly talk about transformation, which to me it's weird that it's associated with the Queen of Swords, because she's already pretty on top of things. She's already pretty evolved, and she has already worked a lot of on herself to get where she is. But it's almost the idea that, to me, with this card here, the way they made it, it's almost saying that you are never done learning and transforming and evolving. It's like almost a reminder for you that regardless of your question, you're still expanding, you're still changing, you're still transforming, and it's not going to make you something less than a queen. You're still going to be this queen energy regardless of your gender. Obviously, this is just like because it's the queen, but you're still going to be a queen or a king. You're still going to be on top, even though you're ongoing a transformation. I think that's really something that Spirit wanted to say. The vibe I'm getting here for your questions is that it might be about some sort of communication, because the Queen of Swords, she's really chatty. She likes to talk, she likes to communicate, she's really open about what she thinks and what she feels and the way she sees things. She's really strong when it comes to her communication. And I'm getting the vibe that maybe you are wondering about someone coming into contact with you. So it can be an answer for a job, or it could be an answer for someone that you've been waiting for. I'm just getting the vibe that you are waiting for an answer. And which is, I'm stupid right now. You're asking about a yes or a no. But my point is that sometimes, this is up to you. Like, it's like sometimes you are wondering, should I do this or should I do that? And this is a decision that you have to make. When here, I'm sensing that the answer you are expecting is really coming from an outside source, like someone outside of someone that you don't have the ability to change their mind, basically, that you don't have access to. It's like, for example, a job. You're wondering if you're gonna get that job that you apply for, and so you're waiting for that boss or that manager to give you an answer, and it's not up to you anymore because you already give your resume, maybe you already do the interview, you're just waiting for it, and you have no control about when this answer is going to come and what the answer is going to be. That's the vibe I'm getting here. So let's see. You got the Two of Swords. Okay, so I would say that it's a no. And maybe that's why we have the butterflies, because it's the reminder that it's a no, but it's for your higher good. This is a no because it's gonna help you transform and help you evolve even more. It's almost like Spirit gave us this card as a way to make that answer less painful. Also, I really think that maybe for a few of you it involves love, because we have this heart right here on the artwork, which is so pretty. I don't know how many times I will say that, but it's so pretty. But yeah, also we have really purpley colors that can be associated with the heart chakra. Really purpley, almost really like, yeah, light purple. So maybe this is about love that you're asking about. And it seems like it's a no. Okay, then we get, for can it change, we have the Two of Wands. So, okay, if you don't want it to be a no, you can change it. The vibe that I'm getting here is that you can change it because, okay, the way that I'm getting is that this is going to be a no at first, because you need that to be a no, because you need to evolve from it. But it's not like, it can change. You can change it, because once you evolve, you will have the choice to try it again and have a different outcome, or start something completely different. That's the way I'm seeing it. It's that you will get that no matter what. You will get that rejection, or I don't know, it could be so many things. You will get that no because you need it, like, for your soul to expand the way it want to when it comes to this earth. It's that, I think it's that deep. That's the vibe that I'm getting here for you, Paul. This is something that's really important on a soul level, because you need that to be a no so that you can grow from it. But it's not a forever no. You can definitely change it, because this path is still open to you once you have evolved. And I want to, let's look at this card. You have the High Priestess. Okay, so what I'm getting, I want to do that. What I'm getting, okay, no, even I want to do that. And I didn't do that for the other pile. It's like, you are this Queen of Swords, but your guides and spirit are encouraging you to evolve a bit more. So they are going to face you with that rejection. And I'm really sensing that it's not going to be a good time. But what I like about it is, like, even if it's about love, the heart is still there. It's almost like, it didn't got cut or anything. It's still hanging there. And it's almost like you can't have it now. But once you evolve, once you became even better than the Queen of Swords, once you became the High Priestess, once you became this wild and free and highly intuitive and really just this divine feminine. Like, she's the embodiment of divine feminine. And it doesn't matter what your gender is, but once you are completely in touch with your divine feminine powers, once you are completely in touch with your intuition, and I really feel like this growth that your guides are and angels are, I don't know why I say those two, because I feel like they're here. So you guides and your angels are encouraging you to do. It's really spiritual transformation. I think they really want you to be more in touch with your intuition, with that divine wisdom that you have. Because also, I really sensing it's that you have so much power, and you know, she's so like formal. Like, of course, she's a queen, she's really formal. When the High Priestess, she's free, she's wild, she has those wings, her dress is tear up, she doesn't care, she is happy. And it's almost like, stop being so formal when it comes to you and maybe your spiritual practices. They want you to be more wild and free about it and more in touch with it. And that's where they are going to face you with this no. But that no is only a step back, so you can reach this state. Because with the Two of Wands being, can it change or not? And the Two of Wands is all about, you know, having options, having to make a decision again, having to plan for something. And it's almost like they're gonna tell you no, and you're gonna plan for it and go at it again. Also, it's about travel. The Two of Wands is about travel. So maybe it's like you're gonna expand until you're gonna travel and you're gonna start apply for this same job but somewhere else. Or maybe you are longing for someone that lives in another country, and so you want that relationship now, but Spirit is saying no, you need to wait. This person is not going to come now. It's a no. You need to wait, you need to expand, so that then you can go and be with that person, because you will be ready. Okay, I hope I made sense. I don't know why those two last pile, pile 3, I got really stuck with it, with the messages. I had an hard time getting them, and so since then I keep doubting myself. But no, this is straightforward. This is you faced with some rejection, and also like those two cards are really like deep purple, when here we have so much yellow, so much. Like, this reminds me of the sun, and I love this High Priestess. She's so wild and free. She looks so happy as well. I really think that this rejection will be a tough time, but your guys are like, this is for the higher good. This is for your higher good, for your soul higher good. And this is not a forever no, because they will get you the opportunity to get back at it. Also, I like that there is like tiny cats here, so maybe cats have significance for you, as well as like we also have swans here, so, and an owl. But I'm sure you already noticed all of that. Also the moon, because we have a crescent moon here, one here, one here, and one here. So maybe the night is significant. Maybe you will have those answers at night, or also because the High Priestess, like I say, is all about intuition and psychic abilities. So maybe you will get more info about it and what is going on by your guides themselves through dreams. So like if you have any dreams that feel like they left an impact on you when you wake up, don't dismiss them. I think they are bearing a message for you. Okay, I had gotten longer than usual with this pile. I'm sorry, it was supposed to be fast. It's a little bit long. I want to have a final little answer or whatever with this angel answers oracle deck. So let's have a look. So yeah, I don't like to shuffle on camera, but let's do. Okay, this one's really gonna come. We have wait. And I want to put it here. It's almost like wait for you to be this white priestess. Wait for you, for yourself to be even more evolved. And really, I want to stress that again, that with the Queen of Swords, you all have already transformed so much, and you have already worked on yourself so much, and your guides are acknowledging this. It's just that you can be even more than that. You have worked so much, but it's almost like the vibe that I'm getting is that you are almost on top of things, and because of that, you are gonna be faced with this rejection, with this no, so that you can be your final destination almost, you know, what your soul had decided to be upon incarnated on this earth. And with the wait, it's almost like they are like, it's a no, but just wait, because it's not a forever no, you know, it's just wait for it. Because also it has the same purple colors, and then we have those little bits of fire that remind me of this card. So it's almost wait for this time to pass. Wait for this rejection, this healing, this growing, this transformation to have its course, to do what needs to be done, and then you can have it. Okay, pile 5, this is going to be it for your reading. I hope that answer was not too hard to hear. Remember that you can always change the course of things. This is not written in anything. You have free will no matter what. And I should have said that again in every pile, but for some reason I didn't. And I just want to make that clear for you, is that you can still change things. You still have the opportunity to change things because you have free will, and nothing is set in stone. Okay, that's going to be it this time. I wish you a happy day or night whenever you are watching. Please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe if you feel like doing so, and I hope I will get the chance to read again for you someday. Bye.